Good evening, good friends. I am so pleased to be here. What a great night. I mean, to be here to honor two people, Sister Elaine, Sister Jeannie, who have been inspirations for peacemakers for decades. And I thank you so much for all of that. To be here and listen to Bishop, not Sister, Bishop Bingham Sai put out the challenge to us, to use her words of inspiration and the message and the challenge. We've got work to do. But to be here also with you, fellow peacemakers. You've been here for decades, and we look forward to continuing our work together. So right now, on behalf of the Catholic Peace Ministry, I want to thank each of you. We are also delighted to partner with you in this work of peacemaking. And as we begin to close down, I want to take a few minutes to talk about our work. The first thing I want to tell you is we know we have to grow. We all have to grow. We have to bring younger people in. We have to bring more people of color in, and we're working at it. So we made progress this year, and I'm so delighted, and you'll hear from them pretty soon, our two interns slash part-time staff, students at Drake who are doing a great job for us. But let me tell you a little bit about work before I turn it over to them to give you more details. We understand this work has to be done in community. So we partner in our work. We partner with you. We partner with the Women's International League for Peace and Freedom. We partner with the Methodist Federation for Social Action, and the Middle East Peace Education Coalition. The work we've been doing is about lifting up the shade behind some of the stories we don't know. We know there was a terrible, illegal, horrendous attack by Russia on Ukraine. It's not often looked at deeply, like what was the role of the United States and NATO in that? So we try and create this conversation. Let's understand this at a deeper level. We try to take a look at what's happening with nuclear weapons. These are not out of, I mean, they might be out of sight, but they're not out of danger. We're at risk with these. So we started a project with the Women's International League for Peace and Freedom to lift this up. We have public forums. We leafleted when the Oppenheimer film was out. We're continuing to do this work. We kind of got pulled to the side a little bit after October 7th, that horrendous attack by Hamas that was returned with a genocidal attack by Israel that's ongoing. So that's pulled us to begin to work more deeply. Although we've been working for years on that, we're beginning to work more on that in a variety of ways. Public forums, legislative advocacy, demonstrations. We recently did a cultural event that was such a delight. We did Palestinian food and a kite flying thing. I don't know, does everybody know that kites are an important cultural event, especially for young people in Palestine? So we offered that here at the Hiroshima-Nagasaki Bell. We had a wonderful turnout, and what was so pleasing to me was there were a lot of young women, young Palestinian women, young Muslim women who came with their children, and we're in relationship now, and perhaps next year, you know, Ramadan's going on right now. I think we could have had some of them here. So we'll look at the schedule for Ramadan next year, and maybe we'll be broader, a little bit broader next year. So that's part of what our work is understanding we can't do it alone. And we have to keep bringing in more people. The other exciting thing right now is the young, I mean, as horrible as it is, the Palestinians, but my gosh, young people are responding. Young people of color particularly, because they understand what's happening inside Gaza. They've experienced some of it in their own lives here. So again, we're looking to build these relationships, and it's tricky. We don't have all the answers, and I've tried to tell young people that we don't assume we have all the answers. We want to hear from you too. And sometimes we just have to step back and watch the young people moving forward, young people of color who know what they're talking about in a way that I can never touch. I want to turn it over now to our interns, but I do want to announce one thing, and this is another event that we are working in partnership with Pax Christi, with the Downtown Disciples, with Des Moines Valley Friends meeting. We think it's really, really important that the Christian community speak with a clear and loud voice about the genocidal actions happening in Palestine, happening in Gaza. The death, the destruction, the ethnic cleansing, all of that. And we've tried to connect with the faith community, and we've been moving in that direction with some success. What we've scheduled now with these partners I mentioned is a Mother's Day Peace Luncheon. The intent is to honor Palestinian mothers and for Christians to reclaim the anti-war history of Mother's Day. So we're going to be lifting those things up on May 12th. You're all invited. I hope you're on our email list. If you're not, please see me at the end, or CPM, and we'll sign you up. We got paper. We can sign you up to get your email if you don't have it. It's going to be a wonderful event. We have a young Palestinian-American lawyer and mother who's going to come and speak at the event. Muhammad Ali is providing the food for the luncheon, and a nice opportunity to sit together with people with different lives, different experience, and continue to grow our peace efforts. So I thank you for that.